Darling, I'm here to kidnap you now. I didn't really quite expect you to be awake this late, but I know you. You always stay up late, don't you? Yeah. Well, let's start heading home, shouldn't we? Have you eaten? Like, I mean, I know you're broke, kinda, but like, darling, I see more games than I see food. Like, not your snacks or anything. I know everyone likes snacking, especially me. But like, I need to feed you if you're hungry. I can't let my love starve. Don't have money. Must I feed you love? Because I know work can be so exhausting. Just, more than exhausting. I know work can be kind of unbearable. How do I describe this? Being overworked while being told you're ungrateful when you do more work than you get paid that you can't survive off of. But then they require you to be, like, grateful of the bare minimum. Yeah. And then, like, when they don't pay too much to live, like, they already pay you so much less than, like, what you even deserve. Would you prefer if I took care of you? I mean, I'm already here to kidnap you. So... Oh, I'm sorry. Am I sitting too close on your bed? I mean, we don't have to be sitting if you don't want to. We can always do other things. You don't have to live here since you don't really want to work. At least not work where you're currently working. Since I'm already kidnapping you, we can already treat this like move out day. Or night. I guess technically it's early morning. Yeah. I really don't mind, do I? No, I really don't mind. And, you know, if you don't wanna, like, move out now, you're so tired, you wanna sleep, you know, we could always set the schedule. We can, you know, have little daily visits from me, yeah? I can leave, and then in the morning I could come back with groceries. I could cook for you. Well, buy food and then cook it for you. Your favorite food. More food than you've had in the past. Kind of all the dreadful years you've been working. Yeah. We can do that. And I could just literally just introduce you to all types of food. I know you typically never had time to cook, or you don't want to cook, and that's okay. I want you well fed. I need to make sure you're loved, cared for, doing everything really. Because what type of, wife would I ever be if I didn't make sure my lover was well fed, loved, taken care of? I think I may end up repeating myself. I know I tend to go in those psychotic episodes. At least that's what others call it. I don't think it's a psychotic episode. I think it's just passion, I mean, there would be so many people who would love me to lay on their bed. And here I am for you. I mean, if you feel like it would be such a burden for me to come over and cook for you, buy groceries, take care of you, even help you shower if you really need that, don't worry about it, okay? I mean, it's not too much for me to cook, clean, anything. I mean, I already have to stab others. And some of them always fall back. Disposing them was more of a headache since their family was there, and then when they fought and they fought and they fought and they fought, I had to find ways to subdue them. God, they must have thought they were the main character here. They must have thought people didn't care too much about what their actions did, about who they angered. I think I'd rather spend much more time with you than I did trying to get rid of the people, the bodies. The ones that I had to burn, bury. Make them go missing somehow. Oh, sorry, babe. Sorry. I didn't mean to get, lost in my own head, I mean, sometimes I just gotta get so distracted, thinking of so many things. Usually you, though. I mean, who wouldn't try and think about you? And everyone who would be so lucky to have you. I'm that lucky person, the one that's everyone's so jealous of because I'm with you. I mean, you may think that we're not in a relationship, but it's okay. I know you're a little shy in the beginning. There's that little shy phase where you're just so with a new lover. And I mean, if I'm your first, that makes sense, isn't it? It just makes it so much more special. Your sheets could be washed. I know it's a little tiring. Did you know that your sheets are actually supposed to be washed every week? Yeah, who has time for that sometimes? You're always in my mind. what's that overused quote? If you asked me how many times a day you go through my head, I'd be once. Because you entered and never left. Yeah. It sounds so cliche, but it perfectly describes how I feel for you. Honestly, if you even asked me in a week, I could tell you the same answer. I don't really think you realize how kind of unforgettable you are. Very, very unforgettable for me. Kinda just stick inside my head and just, I couldn't even say rattle around in there. It's kind of like you fill the space entirely that you couldn't even rattle inside of my head. So cliche, so cliche. Oh, but I think it's the most direct. And who doesn't prefer the most direct form of things? And not something quite specific like you kind of stick inside of my head like that one piece of lint that you're trying to get off, but you can't quite get off because it's this piece of fabric that just sticks to it. But then you have static. You conduct static, and then it just sticks to you. You're trying to get rid of it. No, I don't really think that quite describes the need I have for you. So, sure, maybe overused cliche word to the people that are the toxic, hopeless, and never gonna be in a relationship, fake, supposedly so-called self-proclaimed romantics who find it so cringe. It gets the point across. It's like someone who likes words of affirmation, others like physical touch, physical contact. Potato, yeah? If I like it, who else needs to like it? You're just... Sorry, did I scare you then? I didn't mean to. I kind of get these random bursts of energies when I'm around you. And then all my thoughts decide, oh my god, we can think about you all day, all night, anytime. And it just speeds up that process faster and faster and faster and faster and faster. I should calm down, huh? Yeah. If I get too excited, my body may react in other ways. So, shall we start packing everything so we can finally live together? I mean, in the end, you don't actually want to live here, right? Don't you want to go somewhere else? Somewhere where you can be more comfortable, confident. Somewhere where we can have more space, privacy, and how do I, kind of free from the outside world. I mean, we don't have to be rich or anything if you don't want to be, but, who doesn't, who doesn't want to have the stress of money or have the stress that they could be evicted, kicked out, or just have taxes come after them. The government. Doesn't the government just want to chase you down for stuff you own or something? Or make you pay for something? Just so that way you may have insurance protection, just anything like that. You know, don't you want to go somewhere more quiet, more private, more better, cheaper, you know? Whenever people stress, you know, it's kind of pretty detrimental to their health. I mean, if you live with me, you don't have to worry about anything. You don't have to worry about bills, food, taxes if applicable, you know? You have all the privacy in the world. It's quiet or loud if you so choose. And then when you don't have to stress about money, what's the worry in anything, you know? And then I'll be there, we'll be there together. I mean, that fixes everything, wouldn't it? I mean, if you don't have to constantly worry about money, darling, what else do you have to worry about? You can focus on what you may say you worry about. A career, hobbies that, you know, plan to get in shape, to be fit, to eat healthy. You can't say, I don't have time, I have to work. Well, you don't have to work if you have money now, do you? Well, you have to work a little bit, but then you can kind of hire someone else to work for you, you know? And all the people who have to stress about paycheck and making enough money, the hours, to make sure they don't fail in life, because everyone knows that if you're broke in this day and age, then you're not trying hard enough. And I know you try. They just don't understand and do things. And whenever you start worrying constantly about being a failure, or just trying to not worry about money, your physical, mental, emotional, psychological health, that all declines, doesn't it? I mean, that's why people lose their hair and start to become bald or whatever. Whenever they don't want to be. I mean, some people, you know, want to be bald, and honestly, they kind of rock it usually. But the ones who are stressing, they just get skinny and fragile. I can't have you be fragile, darling. That will be just an insult to my love for you. But when you have to work extra shifts, then you may start losing sleep, and, you know, that's usually why people lose sleep in the first place. And then when you start losing sleep, everything declines. Every possible aspect of health that you could think of truly just declines, doesn't it? Even relationships. And when people start declining, that's usually when people lose all of their existence, life, will to live. The ones who get really, really bad become obsessive of everything. They start clinging to addictions or just anything to escape it. And that's usually when they lose all sense of rationality. Usually they become bitter, ignorant, jealous of others doing better because they want to do better. I know everyone wants to do better. I know you want to do better. I mean, that's why you are letting me stay here, right? I mean, any other person who didn't love me, who didn't want me better, who didn't want something, would have been like, oh, you broke into my house, you tried kidnapping me, you tried stabbing me or something. All the irrational people, you know. But they just start clinging on to everything. And then all rationality, thinking, critical thinking, understanding, all of that just becomes non-existent, makes them more susceptible to manipulation and propaganda, I suppose, lies. Just people who just want to control everything. You shouldn't be controlled. I know you need that freedom. And then eventually, when you become so obsessive, you start losing sleep. But you can't lose sleep. No, my darling, no, my love, you can't lose sleep. I can't let you lose sleep. I need to make sure you're sleeping. That's kind of why I make sure you go to sleep and that you sleep a good amount of times. All those times that you overslept, well, someone had to stop your alarm or just quiet it just enough so that way it could stop beeping and you could go back to sleeping peacefully, quietly, nothing like that. But, I mean, why is that so important to me? Well, when you lose sleep, then your brain kind of slowly dies. And then when it kind of starts slowly dying, it kind of degenerates. And then that's when prions start to take over and they start to develop from nothing. Or something. If you ever eat someone's brains, but good thing I'm not a zombie. I mean, if I were a zombie, I would never eat your brain, you know? But the prions just kind of start multiplying, taking advantage of your sleep deprivation. And they become more and more killing your body. And I can't let you get dementia. I mean, dementia is a form. It can be caused by prions. And if you get dementia, what if you forget me? What if you forget my love, forget my existence? What if we have children? Whether they're animals or children we make together. I can't let you forget them. I mean, like, I can't let you forget me, our family, or anything important. Our love for each other and anyone else. I don't give a damn if you forget about everyone else. But if you forget me and our family, our future family, all of our memories, our everything, all of our life, just our brain's time capsule of memories, love, and family, our pictures, those mental pictures, things that couldn't be caught on camera but was definitely felt, all of the important days. And if our children are animals, I mean, it doesn't matter. That's who we love. That's our children. That's who we take care of. And I mean, they would still be our children. I can't let you forget that. No. I cannot let you forget that. I can't. You know, I was originally going to let you stay here, you know, if you so choose. And, you know, you were going to choose if I could just visit you every day, cook for you, help clean, have fun together. But no. I need to make sure you are healthy, not stressed. I need to make you healthy, and eating more food than you are now compared to all these snacks around. I mean, that's not real food. I know it's food. It is food. But I need you to be eating 3 meals a day. And, maybe exercising with me. I mean, we could go and have a home gym. And then we could eat together. And then we could go play some games, all your favorite games together. Or I could watch you play your favorite games. Anything. Not stressed. I can't have you stressed. Okay. No. I don't think you'll have that choice of staying. No. That won't be happening. I'm going to take you now. I'm going to kidnap you whether you like it or not. I have to. I must take you and take care of you. Yes. Come here.